At the heart of a nation are its centers of learning. They pump innovation, vibrance, and dynamism into all facets of the economy and society. King Abdulaziz University is that heart. At KAU, we pump the lifeblood into progress. Progress comes about by understanding ourselves, our society, the world in which we live. But that knowledge is only the beginning. It must be built upon. New understanding brings change. It brings a positive change. Every discovery has a cumulative effect. It alters our world. It restructures, transforms it, and sometimes it even revolutionizes it. Our role at KAU is to facilitate that process, to inspire our students, not by teaching people just what is known, but to inspire them to go on to make new discoveries, to expand our knowledge base and go out and change the world. Ideas are like oxygen to a society. When a red blood cell picks up fresh oxygen, it's pumped out to the body and uses that oxygen to give life and health. KAU is that heart. Beginning with the foundation of the university in 1967, the campus of KAU has expanded through phases and continues with the current 2015 master plan. KAU Centers of Learning are 19 main faculties and 42 departments, with over 100 sub-departments, classrooms and laboratories. KAU offers an international level of sports training with 23 indoor and outdoor facilities. There are more than 30 conference halls and executive meeting rooms on the campus, which are regularly attended by heads of state and international dignitaries. In 2014, the public library was opened inside the grounds of KAU. It is a gift from the endowment to the people of Jeddah. Group visits are organized daily for the public, including access and facilities for blind and physically challenged children. The Sighted Hearts section offers a scanning area where books can be digitized and reprinted in Braille. mosque is at the heart of Academic Square. The new air conditioning facility is the largest ice storage plant in the world, with a capacity of 125,000 ton-hours. KAU's infrastructure includes over 50 kilometers of roads. Above ground, there is parking for over 100,000 cars and another 25,000 cars underground. More than 30% of the campus is open spaces, walkways, roads and gardens. All of this is managed by KAU's Projects Department. Science is the cornerstone of almost every discovery, from the profound implications of the theory of gravity to all the science we need to go into space. It's a never-ending journey of discovery. The contributions that we can make to humanity are simply enormous. However, none of this research would be possible without the funding of the WAQF endowment. The endowment invests in the future of KAU, turning the vision into a reality. Its projects have a positive and transformative impact on Saudi Arabia and beyond. For that, we are eternally grateful. It's a competitive world out there, especially in business. It is complex, interdependent, and not confined to borders. At KAU, we are building a culture that brings true innovation into play. We achieve this through collaboration, creative processes analysis. With an international perspective, we bring Saudi businesses to the forefront of the global stage. At KAU, we are teaching people to become leaders in their field, to question the status quo, to think outside the box, to excel beyond even their own expectation. How well we grow and mature as a society depends on how we cope with the modern age. But to move forward, we also need to understand our past, its context and impact on our culture and society. So it is nurtured and developed, all the while preserving our rich cultural heritage. How we manage our environment is also important. We focus on environmental management, resource development, and urban planning. Environmental design operates at the crossroads of the fields of aesthetics, engineering, economics, and government. The Projects Department anticipates the needs of the university 5 years, 10, 20, and more years into the future, and revises every 5 years to ensure long-range plans are on track in light of changing technology and needs. Advancing engineering through research and development will bring tremendous benefits to industry and society. Innovative thinking can make a real change in the world. Advances in Saudi Arabia's most important industries, mining, oil and gas, can unlock untold potential for the benefit of the planet. KAU Research Hospital provides students with first-hand experience of patients while working alongside some of the world's leading specialists. The hospital is not only a state-of-the-art patient care facility, but works hand-in-hand with the Department of Medicine's research projects. patients receive the most advanced medical care. We aim to advance the boundaries of medical science. KAU brings together all the commitment, capabilities, and students into one environment to achieve great things.
There are 19 faculties, some of which are bigger than many universities. Within these faculties are many departments, institutions, and colleges. The projects department plays a critical role in bringing everything together. Integrating them so that they are able to work together is like planning a small city. Imagine that a city has one giant centralized cooling system. Imagine a city where people walk from building to building using a network of linking covered walkways. That's KAU. The projects department brings it all together into one homogeneous whole.
We are undergoing a major expansion phase at KAU. 32 projects are currently under construction, which will soon transform the university. This growth has been and will continue to be nothing short of spectacular. To put things in perspective, within the next 3 years, we will have grown by as much as we have in our first 30 years. So as you can see, we have to carefully chart the future. It's an exponential growth curve.
What makes KAU so special? It's not just what it was in the past, or even what it is right now. It's what we're creating. Sure, we're building a vision of the future, but we're not just anticipating future demands. We're actually creating them, charting our own destiny by driving that change. We put into practice what we teach. We are inspired to drive change. Working hand in hand with the university management and the faculties to deliver the future that will continue to be the driving force of progress in the kingdom, the lifeblood of progress. We don't so much as teach people, we inspire them. It is inspiration that drives success, and that creates people who know how to be passionate in whatever their field. We are on the frontier of many new discoveries to understand that quest for knowledge is what defines us as human beings.